This is Caleb Oladejo, and here is my story. Some years ago, when I was in 200 level as an undergraduate, I wanted to design my first website using WordPress. And I used to have a roommate then, his name was Fifun, and I told him to help me design the website. Back then, he told me to pay him 50,000 naira for him to help me develop a website for my then business. I looked at it, the money was small, but I didn't have it. And that led me to ask him a question. Can you teach me how to do my website? He laughed and said he was going to give me a book. So he gave me a book that was titled Website Development for Dummies, which I read. And while studying the book, I discovered how to start the process myself. That was my first attempt to learning how to design a website for myself. Fast forward to 2021, we hired a developer to help us design some website, including the website for our ministry. And then the work was done in a way, but eventually we had to scrap that particular contract. This decision was what took me to take on the website myself and start it. All along the line, the gap of resources has been a major challenge for us since when we started ministry in 2020. That need, that desire for, we have a message, we have a calling to start something, but we don't have the resources to power it, has been a major challenge. And that gap has been the reason why I plunged myself into learning these things by myself. And over the years, I've been privileged to work with different organizations, including the Christian Microfinance Bank in Ile-Ife. I've also been privileged to head the Ife Digital Center, working closely with the Palace of Wani of Ife, and also working as the ICT head and human resource at Ife Grand Resort. These positions and experiences have given me opportunity to work on hands-on corporate projects over the years, building my technical portfolio. And that is also including several other projects on web, on tech that I have taken on. Now, why am I telling you this story? Because I want to share with you, and I want you to know that I understand the very meaning of having a burning message in you, and then you are confined to resources. You're limited by the ability of resources. Look, 4 years ago, in 2020, when we started, I had that exact problem. But what we did was to leverage technology. And that is the exact same technology that we decided to teach and put in the hands of every pastor. We have now decided on a mission that every pastor should have this technology, should have these skills. You should be able to design your website by yourself, such that if you have to hire somebody, it will be when you have the money, and you can use this website for as long as you want, to do as much as you want to do. Some of the things that I have used my website to do always wonders people. The integrations of resources, the allocations, the pages, the dynamics, the fields, all those things have been something that most people will feel, how much did you pay for this website? We have not spent any amount buying any of the websites that we have built. And when I say any, that's because I've built websites for the ministry, and I've also built websites for other people as well. Those websites that we build, and also the skills of writing, which I'm going to talk about later in this video, have been something that we have done at zero cost. In 2020, during the lockdown, I came across a post from a friend who shared with me that somebody was teaching people how to write books and publish to Amazon. Before 2020, I've been a writer, but I've never published on Amazon before. So I jumped at that offer, and then I learned how to write and publish to Amazon. Guess what? it was during a WhatsApp chat webinar, not video. I didn't even see the person's face, no audio, no video. That was how I learned how to publish to Amazon. Now, fast forward to 2026, I have more than 20 titles right now on Amazon, and I've been paid several times from Amazon. I've also had the privilege to teach other people how to publish to Amazon. This is the package that I have put together. You do not have to worry. You shouldn't have to worry that you don't have the amount of resources that you need. If I can do it, I am telling you this, that you can do it. If I can do some of these things, you can do even much better. My goal is to take you by the hand and walk you through the process, be available for you. I want your messages to reach the world. God wants your messages to reach the world, not just to be confined to a particular space. So I need your messages to move beyond the confinement of the location that you are. When we started the online radio that we have in 2023, the concern was, how do we get it to reach people? I'm telling you that we have been receiving visitings. We've been having listeners to the website, listeners to the online radio, visitors to it from countries that I didn't even know existed. And we've done that without spending any money on ads to publish the website or any of these things. Those things have been organic, and the 90 countries that we say we have reached have been 100% organic. I want you to take advantage of this offer. You don't have to spend a huge budget. I did not spend any huge budget, and that's exactly what I am showing you, the exact blueprint that I have used.